Hi. Playoffs is 10 hours from when I'm recording this video, and I haven't really made proper predictions, so I figured why not do it now? Make some playoffs predictions. This bracket is so insanely stacked. Obviously, all love to the runners. This is just what I think is going to happen. If you agree or disagree, leave a comment letting me know why or why not. But yeah, let's get started. I'm just going to be going in order of the bracket from round of 16 top to bottom, and I'll continue through the rest of the bracket, making my predictions from what happens from there. The first match is EDCR against VStrid, and this match feels pretty clear cut for me. There's a reason why EDCR is the one seed. Just so much, just such dominance throughout the last ranked season. He's just crazy at the game, and it's hard for me to see him going out in round one. So I'm going to give this one to EDCR. As for Rannick versus Hacking Noises, uh, I think there's a very clear favorite to win this match. But I'm actually going to go against the grain here. I think Rannick is going to win this one, and the reason why is that Hax has just not played all season. Rannick has been playing consistently this season, was able to get the 8th seed, which I think is very impressive, considering that um, like people like Doog, Loki, Infume are like guaranteed for being like top seeds. So props to Rannick. And I think he will take it just because he's been playing consistently. He's exceptionally good at the game. And Hax just hasn't been playing as much. And that's why I believe Rannick will win that match. The next one is Raul versus Darby. Yeah, I feel like this one could go either way, but I'm heavily inclined to believe that Raul will take this. Just more playoffs experience. I don't have their stats pulled up. I think that's what I'm going to do, actually. I'm going to pull up the stats, because I don't actually know, like, Raul's average and stuff. In Season 8, Raul had 10.05 average. What did Darby have? Darby had a 10.10 average. Okay, in terms of average, they're pretty close. Yeah, I can definitely see Darby winning this. I just think that due to less playoffs experience, Raul is likely going to take this one. Okay, the next one is Silver Runs and Aquacord. And this might be a match where people are like, oh, it's just so clear cut who's going to win. I genuinely think it's 50-50. And I might be biased because I'm friends with Aquacord, but he is a lot better than people give him credit for, even as a top runner. Like, he's just absolute. I think he's undebatably top 10. And, like, he does things in this game that no other player does. Like, if it comes down to that, then like he just wins the seed. It's GG. But obviously, not to discredit Silver, I'm so like this matchup is so bittersweet because I feel like it's an awesome matchup. But at the same time, it's like the two Canadian players facing against each other. So it's like one of them has to like lose, you know? So it's just so heartbreaking in that regard. That being said, I think it's a 50-50, so I'm going to choose Aquacord just because we're friends. Sorry, Silver. Unlucky. Infume versus Feinberg. I think Infume is going to win. I think he's just statistically better than Feinberg. Um, I think it's a pretty clear-cut Infume victory. As for Loki and Beef Salad, I think I might go again. I think I might go against the grain again. Um, Loki took. No, it's because Beef Salad's stats are insane this season. At the time of recording, he is like a low 9 average this season. Season 9? Yeah, 909 average. Like, that is just absurd. It's just faster than anyone by like 20 seconds. Like, that is just absolutely insane. Like, I just feel like Beef Salad could crank like the same way Rannick could crank against Hacks. I was hesitant to make this prediction specifically, just because it's an even numbered season. And so far, Loki's the only person to win an even numbered season, but I think Beef can take victory here. Okay, before I say the next prediction, I know it's either Dougal. No, it's Dougal versus it's Kenan or Keenan Cartas. I don't actually know his name, how it's pronounced, but sorry, but I just think Dougal just takes this. I just don't see a world where Dougal loses this match unless if there's some form of divine intervention. Big Pigs versus Tudo, I think is actually just also a 50-50. I'm gonna give it to Tudo because I think it would be cool. It genuinely just a coin flip. Like, I think Monkey could win as well. Um, like he could, and that's the thing with round two because I feel like Monkey has a higher chance of beating Doog than Tudo does, just based off of like previous playoff seasons. Like Monkey has taken out Doog before. Okay, quarterfinals matches. I have to hurry up because there's not much speed run left. Is EDCR versus Rannick? I think EDCR is going to take it. Ral versus Aquacord. That's just so heartbreaking. I think, like, dude, I love Aquacord. I think Ral might just take it. Infume versus Beef Salad. If Beef can beat Loki, he can beat anyone. Let's go with Beef in that regard. Dougal versus Cheeto Rule. I think Dougal just wins. And now semifinals EDCR and 7 Ral. I think this may be a hot take. I think 7 Ral is going to take it. 7 Ral's played in enough playoffs. I feel like he is much more able to deal with nerves than EDCR is. And for Dougal versus Beef Salad, I think Dougal is going to win. Third place match, Beef Salad versus EDCR. The battle of the UK players. I think that Beef Salad is going to win. And for the grand finals, Dougal versus Ral, I think Dougal is going to take it. Okay, I finished my predictions in time before the speedrun. Wow, okay. I genuinely thought I wouldn't get it done because I'd blinded and I'd not finished the round of 16. Let me know what you think of my predictions. Are they fire? Are they hot ass? Let me know. Thank you.